What's up everyone? I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the PvE and the boss system in this game, because I've been getting a lot of questions on that. I'm also going to be talking about the early access, because people have been wanting to play. So later on in the video I'll be talking about that. Let's get to it. The first boss you fight is actually from the Dojo storm. He uses about 2 stances. I think it's Hasso and Jodan. You also do get a health pack every time you kill a student, so that'll help you a bit. This boss is pretty offensive. You're gonna have to be careful with your attacks, because he's probably gonna attack you first. Did you know you could actually just hit him during the charge up of his skills? It's actually pretty easy to counter these moves. Just gotta lock in. This boss just throws in the moves. He just does it randomly. There's also like no drops for it, because it's, the first boss. After killing the boss, you get a lot of stuff like mastery, combat experience. You also do get the loot box, but obviously there's nothing in it, like I said before. After that boss, there's going to be 2 bosses you have to fight in a row, so you have to be careful on that. The first boss uses a bow staff, and I'm pretty sure he uses all the stances. I'm not sure, but I think it's all the stances. This boss has some really easy to read moves. Just watch out for that. After killing that spear guy, you're gonna have to fight Toji. Toji is really defensive, so you're probably gonna have to make the move first. By the way, all of his counters are just front attacks. Toji drops a lot of stuff, like his handle, legendary weapon parts, and more. Once you kill Toji, you get knocked out by this random dude, but you wake up in like this house. That's where you find the loot box. This is the last boss for now, but man, this boss gotta be the most annoying boss out of all of them. Like, he dodges so much. He uses dodges and like spinning attacks. It's so annoying. You're about to see. Like, I don't even have any tips for this boss, bro. He's just annoying. Good luck. Once you beat him, you can get his blade, his handle, and his stance. Moving on, the next bosses I'm going to be talking about are the side bosses. These bosses drop the most stuff, and in my opinion, they're the most fun. For this side boss, he's called Akaoni. You're going to have to find these 2 people walking around. I already did the quest, so I can't really show you it, but after you do the quest, you're going to have to find the West Point house. You could enter it with multiple people, but be careful because the boss scales with how much players you have. There's going to be about 3 rooms in the West Point house. After you kill everyone, you're going to find him in his own room. And that's where the fight's going to start. In my opinion, this boss is definitely the most fun for me. But it's super hard, bro. Like, he does so much damage, and he does really quick attacks too, so I don't really have any tips for this one. Once you kill him, he's going to drop a lot of loot. There's going to be loot on his body, and to the room next to him, there's going to be 4 loot crates. But unluckily for me, I didn't really get much, but trust me, bro, you get a lot. Akaoni drops his mask, he drops his handle, accessories, legendary blades, and more. He also drops talismans, which I'll explain later on in the video. There's also another side boss called Benkei. He spawns randomly at any bridge in Nara every 10 minutes. You'll know when he spawns in when you see a katana sticking out of the bridge. He drops his mask and his handle and stuff, but I'm not gonna lie, bro, his mask is really ugly. Once you kill him, he'll drop loot on his body and a loot crate. This side boss is found at the Kyoto outpost. I'm not gonna lie, he's kind of useless right now. He doesn't really drop much. He only drops like 3 loot drops, but hopefully later on in the future, he'll drop some better stuff. You get to him by killing everyone in the outpost, and there's going to be multiple waves. I heavily recommend bringing like 5 people with you, because there's so little time and there's so much enemies. I don't think you're going to beat him solo. Moving on to the talismans, there's 3 talismans in game right now. This one gives you 10% movement speed. This one's my favorite. This one gives you 15 extra health. And this one gives you more drop rate. You apply these talismans by beating this monk near the shrine. You'll need burdens to equip them, and you should get them by bounties or the Wandering Monk quest. Now, I know you guys have been waiting to play the game, okay? So, as we near release for Dokkōdō, we have decided to open early access events and a way to pay for early access. Obviously, we know that everyone cannot buy early access, so we will have other free methods to obtain early access. Early access will start this Friday. Join our Discord down below for more information and sneak peeks for Dokkōdō.